There's a few key talking points in that game against Forest yesterday. First things I need to say is, so long, Ange. So on to the actual game itself. I thought the fact that we've came back from an international break and won again on the road, it might not have been as easy as the scoreline said. 3-0 was quite a big scoreline at the end. We probably could have had a few goals more, to be fair, but Forest probably could have scored 2 goals ourselves. So I think the scoreline flattered us a little bit, but at the same time, you need to go there, you need to go and get the 3 points, which we did quite convincingly at the end. I don't think I'd have been the only one when I see that lineup come out thinking, oh, what's going to happen here? It was just very young, very raw, but we need to trust in the gaffer. So a few people I want to discuss and highlight. First things first, Josh Akshampong, 19-year-old. I don't think you're losing that shot anytime soon. The only way you're losing that shot is if you get injured, pal. Absolutely phenomenal yet again. Pedro Neto, a goal and an assist, and it just proves playing on the left wing sometimes helps. I know he was on the right wing at his actual position for the game, but when he picked up that ball and drove to the byline and swung the ball with his left foot for Josh's goal, that was just absolute easy football 101. That's why sometimes it's better when someone was actually predominantly footed, can play on the one side so they can swing the balls in. Noni always tried to cut the ball back in and shoot, never used his right foot. Fortunately, Neto can use his right foot, that's why he's good on both wings. But when he's on that left wing, his first point, get down that byline and swing the ball into the box. And of course, Captain Fantastic, 200 not out, absolute determined performance. Golden assist, he's getting back into his swing of things, getting back into full fitness. I hate when the rival fans are always saying, oh, injury merchant, he's always out injured. Man's been fit since January now, he's played all the way through. Now he can rack up 90 minutes after 90 minutes and play multiple positions comfortably as well. Sure, it's Liverpool the other day, he can play centre half, he goes into midfield, plays right back, plays right wing back, he's even played left back sometimes, and he is absolutely phenomenal in all positions. There's a reason why he's the best wing back in the world, and he's also the best full back in the world, and there's no comparison in my opinion. Another person I want to make a little bit into the spotlight here is Mark Guiu. Came on again and straight away performance change. He won a corner straight away off the bat, bit of shoulder barge. He's like a Diego Costa regen. He might not have the actual goal scoring ability yet or the shooting ability of Costa, but he's got that grit and determination, and he's a fast track bully. But this boy's relentless, and he adds so much versatility to the attack. And this can actually help João Pedro as well, because when Pedro's playing as a striker alone, he's not got someone like Palmer behind him. He doesn't really do too much in the game. He keeps dropping him back, and he did do really well twice. He played a beautiful ball over the top as well for Santos, who probably should have scored. But it just shows what João Pedro can do with his versatility. So if João Pedro goes into number 10 and Guiu goes up top, like happened in the second half, Chelsea can most of the time come out on top in games. Overall, it wasn't a pretty performance, especially the first half. Second half, the subs made the game, so fair play to the gaffer for that. And it's also 3 wins in a row, considering the chips were against us, and everyone was starting to give us grief about not performing well and how can the young players step up. Well, 3 wins in a row, back to back, beating Liverpool, the old champions, and now beating Forest away from home, which is a very hard ground to go to. That takes serious ball, so fair play to the lads. The fact we could do that well with no Palmer, no Delap, no Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo on the bench coming on second half, he's clearly injured, no Levi Colwill as well. It just shows how much the boys are adapting to the circumstances that we've got around us, and it just also shows as well we need to have a bit of more faith in what's going on behind the scenes. I know there's times where you do get frustrated, especially when you watch it week in, week out, and you go, what can we do here, what can be better? But the gaffer made the changes, it was ballsy, put 3 on straight away, and straight away it made the difference, so we need to trust in him. Last thing I will mention is the red card situation. I know it's all fun and games, it's all banter, oh, we're red card FC, that's what we need to do, that's what the note's going to say when it comes on for Reece James, like Gusto gets sent off, go and score the winner, lad. But there was no way on earth Gusto should have went for that ball. You're winning 3-0. This doesn't matter, you're on a yellow card, just let the guy run through. He was in his own half as well, it didn't have to happen. It's gonna come back and really seriously bite us, all these chopping ups of red cards. It does have to kind of get the nail on the head a little bit now. We're a young team, we're raw, we make a lot of stupid decisions. Now that's Gusto out the next game now, and he's been playing really well, covering and holding midfield position. So now we need to find another option there. I know Lavia's back, but he didn't really have the best of games. Hopefully he'll build his fitness up now, we can kind of do something with it. But this has to calm down now.